No key detected.
Hi guys
and gals.
It's me, Dave, and Kelly. Hey, will you hand me that? We're
I like how it's and Kelly. Like I'm secondary.
You're never secondary.
Good answer.
I wouldn't put you so high.
Wow! And people think I abuse you.
I know. Oh, it's kind of bright. All right, well, you set that back up there.
Why didn't you pre-game?
Oh, this is pre-gaming. This is pre-gaming. What is going on, everybody? Wait, I gotta shut. Kelly, can you shut my door back here?
Oh my gosh.
We're live in the Bronco.
Drama.
And the sun's just now going down. Thanks, Kelly. And look, we've got the theme. We got the lights going. Gotta have a little mood light in here. Maybe.
We have the rain falling.
Yes, it's
and the severe weather trying to come in.
That's right. So there we go. I think.
Brian Slick says, "Hello, you two.
What is up?" All right, so we're gonna get into some things today, and but first, we'll let a few people get in. Bring your questions or comments, Kelly. You'll probably have to bring it up on your phone to see those.
So high maintenance.
I know, but I am in the Bronco of sorts, but for who knows for how long, because well, there's a storm coming. So Kelly's gonna load up. She's gonna load up the questions so you guys can talk to us that way. I've got you streaming here on the old celly, and yeah. So we're just here to have a little bit of fun, and maybe we'll share this link out somehow. But I'm Kelly. I'm in the back of the Bronco. Look, I got a blankie.
Blankie? I didn't know that's what you called it.
We've got the mats from when we bought this thing that go in the floor. Still in here. What else we got in here? Oh, we got our sold sign.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know what that was, you just got to go back and watch the video of taking it.
Is this for shade?
Yeah.
Oh, we got our shade thing we can throw up in the windows. And yeah, so we're
he's not really prepared tonight.
No, it's a different kind of stream tonight, and but I wanted to get into it a little bit, but hopefully y'all's Friday is going very, very well. Kelly, did your Friday go very well?
I'm done. So yeah, and I'm on vacation for 9 days. Since
I'm not in my studio, I don't know how my volume is and whatever, so we're just kind of making the best of a good situation here, a bad situation. I don't know how we say it, but I got this the first time Kelly putting the seats down.
Yeah.
And
they're not completely flat.
No, well, we knew they wouldn't be, but oh yeah, my I think your chiropractor would love this. The way it arches your back.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I've got these bars up here we can hang stuff from. I've got the speakers back here. We can have some tunes. But who knows? Oh. But we're in the Bronco. So Kelly didn't know she was going to be in the Bronco here.
I didn't.
That's usually,
I will not be staying for the long haul though.
That's usually how our nights work out though. Is she doesn't know what's going on.
Wow.
But she just goes along.
Because I'm married with you.
Well, yeah, you just kind of go along with my schemes. So what's going on here, Kelly? What are they saying?
Jessica Dunn was first and said, "Wow, already that time."
Kind of, Jessica. Kind of. We're going to get into that in a little bit.
Grant Moan says, "Let the party begin."
You know what they're going to do? They're going to goad me into staying in this thing. Is what they're going to do.
Miles Week says, "Dave, you're crazy. I guess if I had my Bronco, I would be as well."
Wow.
Seasker Bronco, here we go, looking comfy. Mike Garcia says, "This has Blair Witch flavor to it."
That's right, man. It's going to be scary.
Dr. Detroit says, "How much do you like those seats?"
Well, I'm in the back, so not very well right now.
I think he means in general because of the marine grade vinyl.
Oh, I love the marine grade vinyl. If there's no way I would want leather. No way.
Radical Ride says, "Hey guys."
What's up?
And Kevin Fowler says, "Have a good night."
Well, we're going to get into that. There's news to come about all that.
Cole Disney says, my dealer's Ford rep told me mine was held up due to a quality issue.
Uh-oh.
They hope to be resolved by the end of the year, so people will be getting their 22 before I get my 22, but I think he meant 21.
21, yeah.
Cole says, don't want to kill the party though. Haha.
Hey, Cole. And by the way, if you won any Broncos, they have not went out yet. We're waiting on some shipping boxes.
Yeah, so boxes were harder to come by than I thought they were going to be. I used to ship and just like cut boxes and make boxes, but yeah, we've started recycling, and so I've been getting rid of our boxes so they're not hanging around the house. So I had to order some. So Amazon has them set to deliver to me on Thursday, which we will actually be out of town. So I will get them boxed up on Sunday when we get back, and then they'll be shipped out Monday or Tuesday. So if you won, stay tuned. They're coming. It's just going to take a little time.
They are coming. But yeah, so and right now I'm walking over all that stuff, so it's really great in my studio.
Hey,
so we'll get it out there.
It's about time that you have to deal with
I
something.
know.
Radical Ride says, Kelly, are you staying in the truck too? I am not staying in the truck. Nope, not happening. Dwight Buck says, very cool. Van says, hi, everyone. Andrea Pardicio says, hello, sound quality is good.
Good.
So there you go.
Sweet.
Van asked, did you bring the whiskey?
No, and we'll get into that in a little bit.
Mike Garcia says, don't say whiskey too much last night.
Nice.
Susan Hansen says, hey.
So, if you guys have questions or comments about the Bronco, bring them in, man. I've got a little bit of time here. And
FTN Bubba says, since you're just laying around, you might as well get those kicker speakers installed.
that is a good
Wow,
idea.
you're stripping now?
Well, of course,
Not
man.
that kind of channel, guys.
No, but it's kind of weird. I have my Hummer shirt on. So I don't think they can really see it.
I have my Bronco Girl sweatshirt from Bronco Battalion. If you have not checked it out, check it out. Our friend Heidi over there sells awesome sweatshirts, shirts, and gear, and all sorts of fun stuff.
Not well thought out here, as you can see, because now I look like a floating head. But
you do look like a floating head. That's okay.
Anyways,
Joe Nelson says, good luck, Dave.
Well, luck has nothing really to do with it. It's more about preparation. It's about timing, and it's about
weather timing too.
Yes, some things that are coming up. But I'm here, and Kelly's in spirit. So my neighbors are looking at me awful weird. We probably ought to turn the front.
Yeah, we probably should turn
lights
the lights off. Because we're in the we're in the driveway. I just broke it to him.
Oh yeah, we're in the driveway currently. But the cool thing about like being in the Bronco is we can always go to Sonic or someplace, and we're still in the Bronco, right?
Oh wow, you're finding loopholes in your.
I know, creating my own loopholes.
Wow. Let's see. Van says, how is the soft top in the cold? Does it retain the heat well or heat at all? So I've been the one that's driven it the most.
Driven it, yes.
That's what I said.
Okay.
I was gonna say drive, my hybrids. I'm the one that's driven it the most, and to be honest with you, the only time I've driven it has been when I've done the remote start. So I don't really have a good gauge on that just yet. I will keep you posted though on that question, because I know, and that's a good segue. Guys, if you have questions about ownership on this bad boy, if you guys haven't gotten yours or that type of thing, put them in the comments, and I'll actually go back through, and if I don't know what the answer, I'll actually kind of think about it over the next couple of weeks, and we'll do a review in a couple of weeks on this vehicle.
Oh, yeah, man.
Because we're actually driving it to Florida next week.
Yeah, we are going to Florida.
Tennessee.
We are going to Florida next week.
So we're taking it on its first road trip.
Which should be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Put the old seats down here. Let's do a little action going there. A little rough back there.
Ryan Fruit and Rich says, my Bronco has updated to in production. What happens next? If it is updated to in production, what's your blend date? Because you may already be on its way to you.
Yeah.
That's how ours was. But I have heard, as of late, people have been saying the tracker has been more accurate and has been more up to date. So could be a little more accurate than that. So I'm curious what your blend date is, Ryan. I don't remember. Radical Ride says, Dave, if I can camp in a hammock in Michigan winter, you can do one night in the Bronco. Bad DB1, are there any lights in the back behind seats to load gear? So there's lights on the door, I believe, and there's lights right there.
There we go. That's about all you get, right?
But I think there's
right
some
there.
on the.
Nope.
Well,
they're on the side.
Memento.
There are on the side of it. Kelly's gonna open it up here. Hold on a minute, Kelly. I gotta pull this down a little bit so we can make sure they can see back here. All right.
So you can't see, but there's some, or there's one right here.
Yeah.
Here.
So I would say there's a decent amount of light.
It's ample enough for loading.
Is the perfect situation? Probably not. But our friends over at Shocker Racing did the hard top. They've done something we did in the past with some of our other vehicles where they mounted some LEDs into the hatch. So when they open the hatch up, you get all this light. And it worked out well in our Xterra.
Oh yeah, loved that.
And when we get a hard top, we're definitely going to do something.
That was
like
one of my favorite features. Brian Slick says got bumped from 1220 to 1227. That means you're getting your 21.
Well,
no, wait, you're 20.
No, it's a 22.
I was gonna say it's a 22 now.
I'm curious. There is this weird thing of I've seen a bunch of people getting bumped, and does Ford give them a new VIN because some of it's got to be turned into 20. It's a mess, and this is the final. I will say this is the final mess for normal production that Ford's going to go with. Next year they'll end production about August, and 23s will kick in. So have a little bit of patience.
Lay down. Oh, you already put the seats up. I forgot.
What do they want?
Lay down. They want to know if you can lay down on the back without having to move the front seats up.
Oh yeah. I was laying down
He's
earlier.
5'8".
Yeah, I'm not maybe the ideal American to do that, but let's see here. Oh. And you can pop that off there if need be. The problem with this thing as a camping solution is Ford designed these seats for their little you'll have to
Oh, sorry guys, give me just a second.
All right, so some of the turn it down a little bit. Some of the problem is, and clearly this is not camper ready, is this 2.5-inch gap. Let's see. So remember, this is live TV now. So part of the problem is this little hump right here, and this was designed because Ford wants to sell that fold-out tailgate, so it would come out to here, and then this would lay flat. You could make a small riser right there and kind of solve that problem. I don't know if this will come on back here. Nope. You could fix that problem pretty easily. But here you go, Kelly. As far as I can lay down fairly flat. Besides the chiropractor issues.
So he's 5'8" and he's head to foot.
Yeah. So, we could make it work. Definitely, I think me and Kelly could sleep back here. It would be tight, but we could sleep.
We'd have to push the seats up a little bit.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Put this sport bar right there.
Four.
Are you screwing us up again?
I'm putting us back.
All right.
Sorry guys, give me a second. Okay, we're back.
All right, there we go. Let me pull the seats back up here.
Ryan says he still can't see his window sticker though, even though it's in production.
That's strange. No VIN.
So do you have your window sticker? Or do you have your VIN, Ryan? Because if you do, there's actually a way you can bypass that. And look for your VIN itself, or look for your window sticker. But if not, I wonder if they changed his VIN, if he would get the same number, just they would change that one letter that makes it the year. That's something to think about. Dirk Connor says, Dave and Kelly, any idea how two-door production looks? Yes, still waiting.
Well, somebody asked me this a couple days ago, and what I don't know for a fact, but this is knowing production, how it works. We know that two-door versus four-door, there's a skew there. It's 85 to 90% four doors. The other last little percentage is two doors. Well, they've got to crank these four doors out, so the two doors are in there. They're just not in there like everybody wants them to be. So I think that's part of the problem is people think, oh, they're just not building them. They are, just not as fast as and we all know the major hang-up has been these tops. And for two-door, it's a hard top only. They're still trying to crank out a bunch of hard tops for four doors. So I'm not sure how Bastos handles all that, but I'm sure that's the major holdup.
Hold on, Ryan. I'm actually getting a link for you to check your sticker. I'm going to put it in the chat. Just put your VIN in at the end. All right, so I put a link in there for you, Ryan. So check there. So essentially take that link and where it says VIN and then equal sign, then put your VIN number behind that. See if that pulls a widow sticker for you.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just Duke boying this thing. Oh.
Ryan, there's actually another tracker, Bronco 6G. Let me find that one too, and I'll put that one in there for you too. Trust me, I tracked a lot.
Yes, unfortunately, we were very addicted to tracking, especially once we knew like it was in production and stuff. It was kind of a crazy. It was crazy time.
So this is a link for Bronco 6G. You essentially put your order number in there and your VIN number. Ours was a 4-digit order number, so just plug in your 4-digit order number and and it gives you a little bit of information. It won't give you your sticker, but at least there's some tracking there. Let's see. Blueford says just plug in a strand of Christmas lights in the back. Hey, we could put some Christmas lights.
No, this stream is over. This stream is over.
Tire on the rear tire, and then we'd have some more lights. We could do it.
Oh man.
Andrea Paradiso, sorry, had a 2021 reservation, moved to 2022, but had the chance to switch from the trim from Wild Track to Badlands. Feel I might have pushed myself back, but not in a rush.
It's still a good move.
We love our Wild Track, our Badlands. Sorry.
I like the Wild Track, the kind of what people think it is, but all it is a Sasquatch Badlands with carpet and really no sway disconnect. I mean, if you think about it, yes, you're getting the goat mode, the extra sport goat mode or whatever. You're getting the desert running the Baja mode versus rock crawl. Guys, we know with the
I don't know.
The plug?
The plug foreskin?
Yeah, foreskin. We know with that.
Foreskin. Stop it.
We know with that you can trick these things and you can make it do all that anyway. So I don't think the Wild Track gets made for very long. I think another year and it's gone, because I know a lot of people like it. They seem to like, but they've lost the soul of what the Wild Track was. It was instantly hardtop. It was about all the features. And now they're doing the Raptor. It's a muddy situation with that vehicle.
It's a lot of different trims. It's kind of like the Buick versus Chevy versus GMC thing that GM likes to do. Mark King says you're brave. Some serious storms coming tonight. So there's some more information coming on that. John Hines says, you gonna sleep in there through the storms, or are you in the garage? Again, more coming with that.
Yep.
Law Sandoval says try laying the other way. He won't fit the other way. I can guarantee that.
I'm not that short.
He's not that short. I mean, he's short, but he's not that short. Mark King says, reading Bronco Nation today, I know I will be waiting a while longer.
I don't always hold faith in everything they say either.
Joe Nelson says, my 110-22 build says in production. Take that with a grain of salt. Yes, because I actually heard somebody posted something that I shared today that was going in production in April and is still waiting on their vehicle, like been bumped a lot. I'm really curious to know more about that story.
I am too, because some of that just has to be a glitch. I would think some of that's just a glitch in the system that for whatever reason it's not getting.
I was pre-questioning.
It's not getting pushed through. So I would have called Ford customer service to have been like, hey, what's going on with my order, and been nice about it. Yes, always be nice.
Always be nice. Kindness will get you so much further than angry, coming from somebody who's worked in this business for a long time. Is your headrest adjustable forward? The Bronco I drove at rodeo didn't have an adjustable headrest. I don't think ours is.
Yeah, I don't think it is either, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, it's in a good position for me. It doesn't bother me at all.
But some people
would be. Let's see. I think it goes up and down. Yeah, this one goes up,
but it doesn't.
Yeah, there's no tilting.
Yeah, there's no tilting with it, I don't think.
We push it down. Thank you.
Blueford says my blend date was 12/8, still saying in production, but has estimated or date to arrive on Christmas Day.
Well, find a dealership that's open on that one. Merry Christmas.
Definitely take a look at or keep an eye out. Because if it's still, like we were talking about earlier, if it still says in production, it's possible that it could already be built and it's on its way.
That is right.
Tyler McCall 1 says, just got scheduled for January 1 and my dealer gave me my VIN. When do they issue the window stickers? About a week to 10 days out is when we've heard most people talk about it.
Ours was right at 7 days.
Yeah.
And sorry, you can't really see in here.
Martin says, I got an interior handle grab to get into the Bronco easier. That is something I'm going to look towards because I don't know where we can mount it though.
Well, the problem being with some of that is up here, this is airbags.
Yeah.
So it's not like Jeep where you just have your metal post.
I guess you could put it like right in
well,
here,
some people have done some stuff that I'm iffy on. See, there's airbags through the whole thing is airbags. So anytime you're putting anything over there that would ever block those airbags, I'm a little No,
I'm talking about just like in the hookup here, not coming
no,
over.
I know what you're saying. There's a YouTube channel out there that's done something, and I'm not going to mention them.
People are saying the 6G tracker or the Bronco 6G tracker isn't exactly responding right now.
I have a feeling that Ford's changing that too, is why suddenly these trackers aren't working.
Dirk, I don't want to read your message.
What?
I'm with Dave, no Christmas lights. We already took a poll in the poll one last week, or earlier this week.
There still ain't no lights in this thing.
Yet. Remember, I'm off all next week. Andrea says, it's the sway bar disconnect. I'm not sure what that was in response to. Maybe it's the...
Which we've not got to actually use that. We've not got to use that little button.
Regarding Wild Track, maybe?
Oh, yeah, Wild Track doesn't get sway disconnect.
Does it not?
No, it gets everything. So it's basically, it's like a loaded Badlands without the sway disconnect. You're getting carpet instead of the washout floor mats, which is weird because, well, what's weird about that is they're claiming to be a desert running, go run the dunes with it.
Yeah, no.
The last thing I want to do is be in sand and carpet.
No. I'm already worried about how much sand we're going to get in here going to Florida next week.
Right.
John asked again about the headrest. Yeah, the headrest is an adjustable.
Just up and down.
Andy says, have a very corporate Christmas, Dave. LOL.
Merry holidays.
Oh, it's going to shut off in 30 seconds. There you go.
They thought it was going to. So that means it lasts about 25 minutes?
It's 30. You can set it. I actually found it in a setting in there that you can set it. You can set it longer. Ryan, so I put the links actually in the chat. So under me, not under All Terrain Nation, because I'm on our different I'm on my profile. So if you look under Kelly Boyd in the profile or in the comments, you'll see it. Those two links there. Joe Nelson says he checked today. Still no sticker, but do have a VIN. Yeah, check your VIN in the link that I posted above the Bronco 6G one under Kelly Boyd in there, Joe. You may be able to backdoor that window sticker.
Right. And guys, smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Dave. This is Kelly. We're in our 2021 Badlands. We did the mid package with it. Other than that, Sasquatch. Rapid Red, the best red out there.
Yes.
And got a lot of stuff coming for this thing. We've got parts are kind of building up everywhere.
They are.
And so I've got a bunch of stuff to do with this thing. But first off, I've had a lot of people hit me up and go, hey Dave, what's your first mod? What are you doing? I don't know. And why I don't know is because I want to live with this vehicle for about probably till the end of January, somewhere time in there. I want to just live with this as it is. I want to be able to give my honest opinion of it left alone. And so it may even get into February a little bit, depending on our weather here in Middle Tennessee too, which is something tonight we have to worry about. And thank you, dude. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that.
It means a lot.
It does, for sure. Oh, Law was saying he wanted you to go the opposite way. So like your back in the back and then
Oh.
your feet towards front. That might make more sense. I don't know. It just depends on where your back would lay. We'll try that later.
Yeah, well, I'll get you. What was that last question? Last one.
I haven't gotten down there yet.
Well,
just
no,
wait.
It just popped up.
Radical
What's
Ride
up, Law?
says-
I'm in Tennessee as well.
Radical Ride says I got my hood struts in and just got the forescan tool on its way. Going
Nice.
to get sport mode active.
Get the foreskin mode going.
One thing that will make this the ultimate Bronco.
The only thing I will say this, I have the forescan with the intents of monkeying with some things. I'm just worried that at some point corporate I know forescan's been around forever with Ford, but I just like, as new as these things are, I'm a little iffy on activating all the modes.
Yeah, I agree.
But it was kind of a given that these are, trust me, man, production vehicles. I guarantee you the plug for the USB outlet in the top of the dash, I guarantee you there's a plug just sitting there ready to be activated. Like all this stuff is just,
it's all over Nissan.
Yeah, it's plug and play. They only have one wiring harness a lot of times for these things. Obviously, two-door's going to get a...
Makes it easier to build.
Yeah. So it's just... Nissan used to do this thing where they had these racks in the back of it, these tie-down points. They were like the utility tracks you see in the side of trucks, but they were in the bed. But for the base model, all they did was cover them up with a piece of plastic that you could pop out, and you had it. But, so... It cost them more to hide the fact...
We popped it out in my base model.
Zombie says all-nighter time. And we're going to get it. There's some things we're going to get into about that in about 15 minutes.
Just Incredible says, hi guys, you're actually doing the overnight thing. All right. Law says, I got my Bronco 4 days ago. I was expecting a bigger vehicle, but it feels perfect.
Nice.
Lone Wolf 1904 says, Bronco was built this week. Estimated delivery early January. Congratulations. Van says, so there is no ambient lights around the cab. So no, the only lights you have are right above the mirror.
So yes, there's two little lights right above the hero switches. There you go. Push the right one.
Well, no,
the other one turns off, I believe.
No, if you push one of them, it turns them both on. I've found, but I haven't figured out that. And then there's some on the bar in the back.
Let me, while we're talking about this, pull this out. All right, so up here, turn them on and off there, Kelly, so they can see.
Sorry, guys, I'm still figuring it out.
Some of this is still new to us.
Oh, I think that has to do with the door being open or something.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
All right, the cool thing, hold on. Cool thing, see these blue LED lights?
Those are on all the time.
Yes, they're on all the time, and they just keep the hero switches just a little bit of light. Well, I'll turn this light out of your face. They just give it a little bit of glow there, an extra glow. Of course, they're lighted switches anyways. But then, now Kelly can monkey with those. And you have those, which gives you... Let me turn this light off because it's really not fair. All right, so this is the amount of light we have.
It is still very dark, though.
Yeah, the dash is nice and lit up.
Yeah, but I mean the rest of it.
Yeah, the rest of it, let's see, open the door, maybe some...
Nope, that's it. Not yet. Nothing more.
All right, so there's that.
And so that, folks, is because you have no bar here. You have nowhere for the lights to go.
Let's see. There we go. All right, so
that's because you have no bar in the middle here. That's what we're all excited about during the summer, to be able to take that top off wide open. It's because you have no bar for no lights.
Yep. Which I will say, the soft top seems like it has a lot more headroom than the molding color top.
Yeah. Agree.
So that is a nice plus.
We are very Blair Witchy right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, spooky. So Radical Ride says, I'm going to help the wife do the hood struts herself. It'll be her first mod. Oh, once she gets the mod bug.
Yep.
Good luck with that.
Oh, Zombie, thank you for joining the membership.
Welcome. Thank you.
I appreciate that. All right, like.
Bud Guy 8829 says, is the Badlands trim the only one with the sway bar disconnect?
Yes, for now.
Except for the FE. FE has it too.
Well, but they can't buy the FE anymore.
No, but I mean, it's the only...
How did I have this just sit up there perfect, and now it doesn't want to?
John says, how long are you going to be on tonight?
That's a good question, John. So we'll just get into that. I don't want to. Oh, we got 2 members in, man. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Guys, memberships is $4.99 a month, something like that. It's I believe it does renew, so anytime you want to, you'll have to get into YouTube, and if you want to cancel it. But we do appreciate that. Something new I've done this month that I was able to do, and I know some people can't make the live chats, but they still want to help support the channel. We also have Patreon. I feel like I'm selling here.
Yeah, you are.
But we have Patreon as well, All Terrain Nation, if you want to do it that way. We have some good, I do some exclusive stuff on Patreon, and we're starting to get
And
more.
we're ramping up that.
More of that. So we're learning this part of it as we go, by the way. As far as the live stream tonight, so as some of our Tennessee people are in here right now, but there are some bad storms coming tonight, and
yeah, we've actually gotten some like warnings, and,
Yeah.
and they've actually said if you're in a vehicle, don't be out in the weather. If you are in a motorhome, don't be out in the weather. Like, go find somewhere else to stay for the night.
Yes.
So unfortunately, with severe storms,
yeah, it's probably not. What you know what stinks about not being able to complete this tonight is it's going to be 70 degrees tonight.
I know
It's the
gonna be
wet
gorgeous.
the temperature is going to be perfect, and
But that also is why the bad storms are coming in,
Yeah.
because the weather is nice.
we're prone to tornadoes here in
Yes.
Middle Tennessee, and that's honestly that's the concern for me. It's not like rain. I mean, it would be noisy, I think, a little bit, rain hitting this. But I've been tracking this weather for 2 weeks, man, in hoping it would go away.
And
but-
that's why he put that warning out there.
Yes, and it's not really went away. So I thought we would do this stream though for a while and just kind of have some fun with it. When I do the live stream from where I'm going to sleep in here, I've got lights. I need dry weather because I've got to run some extension cords in here for proper lighting and make this.
And he'll be putting it in the backyard
Yeah,
too.
it'll be in the backyard so we can really. I could park this real close to the hot tub
No,
and like it'd be like a swimming pool,
no,
right?
no, because you can't get out of the Bronco.
Damn it! Who made these rules?
You made the rules.
Jesus.
You're the one
Man.
that did it.
I know, but we're we're gonna have a little bit of fun here, and
You can't put a diving board into the hot tub. Sorry, hate it for you.
oh wait, look at that. That's even better.
That is better. Where'd that be put?
It's on the. Sorry, we're like, and this is kind of a dry run for us too, like to figure this out a little bit.
I will not be sleeping in it when he does, just for the record. No, I won't, because I have 2 bulging discs in my back and my chiropractor says no.
I want the note.
I got
want a
her.
written
Oh, I will
excuse.
go. I will go ask Dr. Marsh, and
Yeah.
he will give me a letter that says
Written
I do not
excuse.
have to sleep in the
You guys hear that, right?
Bronco. Chaos 33089 says if it gets cold, you could always toss a heavy blanket under the soft top between the top and the cage for a makeshift insulation layer.
Well, our friends at Lifestyle Off-Road's been doing that. So they took, I don't know if you guys can see the top up here, but yes, they took and put in between they took
Well, you
their
can't do
net.
ours.
They put their what is it, gear shade?
Oh yeah, his gear shade.
His gear shade up, and then he put just a blanket over it. And I mean, he's not complained of any issues anyways.
And he lives in Iowa.
Yeah, but he's been plenty happy like that.
Blueford says, what about the ambient footwell lights?
We do not have
I
those
don't
in
have
this.
any.
I think that is a high to Lux package deal.
John says, what about the footwell lighting? So ask him
Yeah.
the same question.
I
We
will.
don't have it
I
on
will
ours.
say, I should have spec'd one of these completely out to just get a feel for, because we went from Black Diamond. The Black Diamond was at 50, right at 50 grand, I think, with Sasquatch package. The way we were going to do it, or maybe it was 50 or something like that.
It wasn't much.
So when we added the Badlands, it knocked it up to what, 54. And I think probably now, no, we probably could have done the higher Lux package in this, and we would have gotten the big screen and stuff. I'm happy, trust me, completely happy with this screen. And I'll show you while let's get that off there. All right, so let's see if I can flip this camera. There we go. All right, 8-inch screen, just completely happy with it. At no point, it's still bigger than well, you can't see the Jeep over there, but it's completely bigger than the Jeep over there. But you know, I will say kind of snob appeal.
Yep.
I definitely would have liked to
I like
have
it a
that.
lot better though.
A couple of the extra features. I had zero interest in leather seats ever.
I do have to say I did want the charger, the contact charger.
Yes, the contact charger would have been nice. There's just a few things that would have just been like really, really cool. I love our neighbors looking at us as they're
That's
walking.
not neighbors, they're sellers.
Well, whatever they are, they're looking at us.
Solicitors.
Why are these people in their car?
B2B 111079 says, and what can only be described as surreal. I'm watching you live from your Rapid Red Bronco, from my Rapid Red Bronco, though I'm not driving for the record, LOL.
Well, we can drive.
Technically, you're not supposed to in the state of Tennessee.
There's a lot of technicalities I break.
So there's that.
There's a lot of laws that we probably are breaking.
Adam says, already ordered the bullet antenna and hood assist struts in anticipation for my two-door Badlands Velocity Blue V6 10A medium Bronco build.
Man, he's got that down.
I know.
Love it.
I had to think about what that VB meant. Velocity Blue.
Oh, it's so sad they're doing it. We kind of fell in love with that color a little bit. But our problem was we've had so many dark colored vehicles.
Yes.
It was just kind of like I still look at the red of this thing and I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I chose a red vehicle.
I know.
I mean, our Jeep is
raspberry.
maroon, but the Jeep is still kind of dark. If you think
It's
about
still
it.
maroon, but this definitely has a burgundy-esque.
A Ron Burgundy-esque?
No. It has
Stay
a
classy.
oh gosh, now you messed me up. A burgundy-ish tint to it.
Right.
Versus the race red, which is just bright
Right.
red.
Hey, let's go for a ride.
Adam says, liking the hood piece, 500 plus, and the JBL Marine speaker 900. Do they make a lockable box for the cargo area of the two-door or only the four-door?
I don't know if that
I don't know about the
two-door
two-door.
fits or not. I'm gonna adjust something here, so just hang with me. Let's see. Oh look, no, here, come on, hero switches. Hold that. Kelly, I have to hold this in just a second. We're gonna go for a ride. Oh wow! Fix the old.
Welcome to modular life.
No kidding. All right, I'm trying. Remember, this is live TV, so you just gotta kind of go with it.
Joe, I'll get you the link again. I'll put it in there again. So.
All right, I got it. We're good.
Here is Bronco. Nope, that's not the right one. Hold on. Have to go back to my comments where I say, "F ship it already."
All right, we're going for a ride, guys. You'll get some more light probably here in a minute, hopefully. But till then, we'll just do this. Oh, I do have my wallet, so we are
That's
somewhat
good, 'cause
safe.
I don't have window sticker.
All right. Haven't left the Bronco though, have we?
Wow, I can't believe you got around that.
I know. Sometimes it's how you phrase it, but oh, I guess lights would help.
Oh, yeah, you almost ran into that car.
Oh, that's great. Don't mind us. We're just gonna kill people,
No, we're not.
all in the name of entertainment. All right, let's see. There they go.
Wouldn't that have been the thing on live? We would have had to delete this whole thing so our insurance couldn't see it, I guess, maybe.
Our insurance is probably watching. Oh, that doesn't
Probably
very
that's
well.
true.
Sorry, you're a little shaky.
Why don't you pull over and get everything situated?
I don't think it's gonna fix the problem.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully they can still see us. I forgot we left our Wi-Fi. We still good? Somebody give us let us know if we're still good. I think we're still broadcasting.
I guess I can't tag people on the app.
What? Come on, YouTube, get with it.
I know. Well, let me do it.
Ah, we're still good. All right. Gotta clear this light just a minute so I don't get ran over. Somebody asked earlier, how do I if I still like the Broncos? Love it.
Absolutely
When
love
she
it.
lets me drive it.
Yep. At least you're admitting it now.
Well, I mean, it's hard to. I get so many comments of people loving it that you give me shit about, like not letting me drive the vehicle, and but yeah, no, I mean during the week, till this is full time. I have a real job and a land survey engineering job. And so Kelly's pretty much the driver of this thing. But we've had this almost 3 weeks. Only put 730 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I work from home, so
yeah.
My extent of driving is like driving our daughter to school and
lunches, stuff like that. Or if I just don't want to come home yet and go to work. Right. All right. Look at that. Look at that rapid red in there. You're getting to see. These people only knew they were being streamed right now. Oh, there's the auto off. But hey, it's better than the last time I tried to do this and I was holding the camera, shaking it everywhere.
Joe, I just put both links back to back in there as well under Kelly Boyd in the post, so check that out.
We'll put it in the description too.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description too, so that way. The Sandbergo says, did you get extra Ford Pass points? If so, how? So we that's a good question. I haven't checked to see if we've gotten our 200 yet.
Which I don't know. So there's some confusion about that. And I've just honestly not cared much to check it out. I need to for you guys. But so I think the 200 is if you had the modular top, the top with the hard top with the maybe it was soft top, hard top, or the one with the porthole in it. I think that's when you get the 200. After that, I think you get the 75,000, and there was a couple other little things, but.
So we got the bonus from we got the purchase.
Which is how much?
700 or 75,000,
right.
And then we got 42,000 purchase points.
Okay.
75 was from our dealer, I think, right?
One of those, our dealer gave us for all the issues they had. They gave us.
Yeah, so that was the 75, and then the 42 was the Ford purchase points.
One thing, soft top people, and let me know if you have one in the comments. One thing I've noticed with the soft top is I keep looking around every once in a while thinking the window's down.
Because of the sound.
Because at parked like this at a red light, you hear cars a little more than you would normally.
I do too. I always check.
I'm like,
windows.
I'm like, is the window down? What's going on there?
Should I be able to, or should be able to turn it on somewhere in the settings on the mid package? Maybe we're talking about the floor? Is that what you're talking about, Blueford?
Maybe. I don't know.
Blueford, let me know if you're talking about something to us or if you guys are having a chat in the chat.
They have their own show.
I know. Blueford says heard it comes turned off as default on the mid package, so maybe he is talking about the floor wells. I'll have to play. I haven't played too much in the settings and stuff.
Yes. The weather's been, and especially I think Blueford's here in Tennessee, like we've just kind of had some nasty weather. It's like getting this thing, as soon as we got it, it was sunny before we got it, and then all of a sudden now it's just like...
And as you can see, it's pitch dark and it's 5:20.
Yeah, by the time I get
Tennessee.
home, it's kind of hard to monkey with it too much.
Radical Ride says, I know your first mod, center console lockbox.
Nope. I don't like that at all, to be honest.
I like the idea of it, but it's just the entry is too small.
Yeah, and what I would want to lock up in there, I don't want locked up in there, so I want access to whatever I would have, so. Put you out front here.
Van says, can I fit a gut buster drink in the cup holder, or is it only sizes for small hands drinks?
Well, let's find out. Let's go to our local Sonic and we'll get a gut buster drink. We're going to prove this for you, man. Look, we are the people.
I don't know what a gut buster drink is, though.
I
will tell you, spoiler alert, I know what fits in here, so.
Don't spoil it, Ben.
I'm not gonna. What do you want?
Guys, what should we order? We're at Sonic. I don't know if you have a Sonic in your area.
Are we getting food or just drinks?
Oh, we got to get food for the kids.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Better
if you were
text
still cooking
text the
dinner
boy. He may be watching, though.
I'm tired of feeding him.
Well, it's part of having him is you got to feed him.
Yeah, but he's adult.
Car trying to come out and kill us. Holy leaves. What do we got going on here? What are they scanning something?
Oh, it's off jobs.
Sonic's hiring everybody. You can come work at my local Sonic. All right, let's see here. There we go. Oh, look, we should just I'll just sleep right here when I do the live stream all night. Great lighting. I think they turn the lights off though.
They do.
But let's see. But we will definitely the big gulp size drink holders. See, I think they do. I will say this about the drink holders. Let me pull this out. Is
Wish there was a light in there.
yeah. For one, we wish there was.
Because the Jeep
the
has
light.
one.
Yeah, the Jeep. There's some things I'm going to point out Jeep does better, and this would be one of them. All right, so there's the cup holders. The only bummer is, I like the cup holders when they can pull out and you can wash them and clean them. That has a little mat, I believe.
Yeah, it has a mat, but that's not going to come out.
Yeah.
Other than the mat.
But yeah, so it's kind of a bummer. I'm sure there's some cost savings reason or some, you know, there's always something like that why they do that stuff. Route 44, oh, blue raspberry nerd slush was somebody had mentioned.
Sounds like our daughter.
Yeah, you're right up there with my daughter.
And she's 11.
No, that's our age group here. Here at All Terrain Nation is 11 up.
So I asked the 24-year-old boy, and I said, what do you want? And he said, popcorn, chicken, and mozzarella cheese sticks.
Chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies?
Well, welcome to our life, by the way. I feel like this is a reality show suddenly. Let's see. Getting manual cup holders. I lost the comment.
I'll get there in a second.
Let's see.
What do you want?
What do I want? Oh, there's so many choices. You know, you can't go wrong with a classic number 6.
You gotta give me a second because I'm already putting my order in.
I think I want that All-American Chicago style, whatever they do.
You give me a second.
Cup holders, manuals have always been a pro. Yeah, they have been. Hey, at least the manual now is in the system. I always hated having that book because the books are always big, ridiculous.
Good Lord, it's a popcorn chicken night because everybody wants popcorn chicken besides you.
Oh, the books are ridiculously big, and I never like to take them out of the vehicle because I don't know, I'm just superstitious like that. When it came with, I want it to be in there, and so I'm kind of happy. Though I've not messed with. Have you messed with the manual at all in this?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either. I don't even go how. Let's see. There's an app catalog. Here, we'll let everybody else enjoy this little part of something we've not done before. All right, so let's start with home. So there's home. Let's see, apps maybe. Look, you do the Ford Pass there. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Well,
Cannot contact server.
well, F you. Let's see. What are some of our features?
Wait, which dog did you want? The Coney?
No.
They don't have the Chicago dog.
The All-American.
Oh.
Oh, look, towing.
Connection checklist.
Ooh, that's exciting TV right there.
Conventional. Unlock bar. Lock bar.
All right.
Plug in. Cross and connect safety chains. I will tell you, a lot of this is in your Ford Pass app too. Like it has videos and stuff like that to check
really?
out.
Well,
And you want it just the way it is, right? You don't want modifications to it?
Nope. Good on that. Let's see, audio.
We want drink.
Diet Dr. Pepper, please. So there we go. Wow, we got 55 people here checking out our Sonic order. And
We're not sponsored by Sonic, but we will take it.
I would take that sponsorship. Hey guys, tell me some of the channels you've been watching for Bronco information. Obviously, we're not Bronco exclusive, though. There are some good Bronco exclusive channels out there, and there's a few that I'm just like, meh. Other Tim Davis in here. He's
Overlanding for fun.
yes, all one word. Go check him out, man. He's only got like 64 subs right now, but Tim is super excited to bring content to everybody, and so definitely check him out. I'm curious what the other channels are out there that would it be warmer with a hardtop? Maybe. It's 65 here right now. Like I was saying earlier, ideally temperature wise, perfect time to do this. Of course, my original thought process of spending the night in this thing too was We were gonna get it like last fall.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been a little
Yeah,
bit
but you
better.
declared it.
Oh, I know. Because Krista kept giving me crap about it. She'd heard my idea. Pickens Party of 5 heard my idea, and they were like pushing on it. And who am I saying no to a challenge, you know? Started watching a guy's channel. Yeah, Bronco Wild Outdoors. Van, we've had him on the show. Him and his son. Gavin, yes, that's right. ATN, Coderman, Bronco Wild Outdoors, Johnny's Car Care, and Reviews. There you go, buddy.
Well, there is a good little
I know.
group of peeps that we know.
It's kind of a little circle of friends
Hey,
here.
what
8.
stall? 8.
What's up, Doctor? What's up, Doctor Detroit?
Hi. All right, I checked us in. Let me
Oh,
go
I
back
don't even
to
need to pay for it, do I?
messages. Nope, I paid for it.
Sweet.
Through the app. See,
Bonus.
I'm an app girl. I love me some
I
apps.
hate the apps.
Love me some apps.
I don't need any chicken points or any of that stuff.
I'll take all the points. Somebody says, Okram says, Mom, Dad, please come home. We're starving. We haven't eaten in days. We miss you.
What are some of the what do you guys like about those channels? What are they doing? I like to kind of do my own thing, but what are they doing that you guys have been finding interesting? Obviously, I dropped the video of the speaker thing, but there's been a bunch of people talk about the speakers, whether they like them or not, and I was surprised at all the people. I got a bunch of people telling me I was basic. That somebody
Yeah,
somebody
you
was
did.
nasty and said that I needed to what did they say something about?
Essentially grow up and get the Lux package.
Yes, that I should just spend, and I'm like,
Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper, or Cherry Limeade, Route 44. Van says, I'm super jealous and also happy you got your Bronco. Mine was built in August and I still don't have it.
oh, dude, did you get a hardtop van? Is that, you think, part of the issue?
Mobile Moto says, people in northern climates are already bitching about their windows and doors freezing shut and normal de-icing working. I've heard that as well. I have heard
Part
that.
of the frameless deal.
Yep. And then Jessica said that blue raspberry nerd slush. My daughter would be all over that.
Pickens, when they did the pod lights, yeah. I don't know that we're gonna do anything like that. I'm right now trying to develop where I want to put our radio, our GRMS radio.
Yeah.
Not in the cab itself. It's how do I want to mount the antenna. It's one of the bad things about these style vehicles is with when you can remove the roof. It's like, well, now what do I do with the? I don't think I want to put it on the back, but I have an idea of how I want to put it on where they put the pod lights.
And Peugeot said they're always stealing everybody's ideas. I don't know who he's talking about.
I think he's giving Krista crap.
Probably. Chuck says, Pickens Party of 5, you and Johnny's Car Care.
What do you guys ever watch any of the big boy channels and like TFL and some of those guys? I mean, obviously they're mega channels. You've seen TFL on the show. We're friendly with those guys. There's Motor Trend and some of these people. Sometimes I always feel like they do a review like they don't care. And I think that's why a lot of people like these.
Because it's a checklist.
Yeah, they like these shows because they obviously, we're enthusiasts of this vehicle, even though this channel, I like to say this a lot, we've already booked Chicago Auto Show, that's coming up. Like, we do actual journalism or attempt to do journalism.
That content doesn't get as many views, though.
Yes, that's the problem is nobody wants to watch this stuff. They want to watch this stuff.
Van says, I prefer content consistent in a channel. Is what he likes.
Sorry, Van. There's some Jeep content coming up.
Dr. Detroit says, I like Johnny. He gives out useful information. Also like Wild Outdoors, some interesting content. And also been trying to give AO some love.
AO.
I don't know. I figured you knew.
I know the channel.
Van says, I want a rack on my roof, but only the rear cap of the hardtop.
Say that again.
Van says, I want a rack on my roof, but only on the rear cap of the hardtop. So just in the back.
I think part of that problem is, well, if you want to put a lot of weight on there, they need to spread the weight across the front is, I think, probably part of the problem with that. I will say, when we looked at the four-wheel parts of the red Bronco that was in the lobby at SEMA, which was the first one they developed a lot of parts on, I liked their rack system they had on there with the soft top. The only thing I could see about it is when you want to use the top, you have to disengage the rack, kind of tilt it back, and put it back up there. But for like a rooftop tent or something, would be really, really nice. Though I'm pretty sure I wanted this sometime next summer. I want to get up with Heps Designs and have them build us a pull behind trailer for this, and we'll do the matching wheels and everything. And
I checked in. I thought I checked. Oh, here she comes. Okay. Uno momento, por favor.
Hi.
Hi, good. How are you? You don't have to read it all off.
Okay.
I'll save you. Thank you too. So,
I try going from a Jeep windows to this, which a Jeep's already a nightmare.
and you have to have one of these in here because you only have 2 cup holders.
Yeah, but they want to.
I know what you want to see, but I'm just letting you know.
All right, hold
You
on.
only have 2 cup holders. All right. So here's the big boss.
Look at that.
And it fits like that, but if it didn't have that, obviously it's not going to fit.
Yep, it looks pretty good though. I mean, you could use it as armrest. If it was, you could make it a shifter itself. There's a lot of options you could do with that. So, never sell yourself short with. Oh wait. Oh,
There's a medium.
Yep. So we got super size.
This is the
Little size.
Route 44, and then this is the medium.
So look at that. We're streamers of the people here, Kelly.
That is.
They don't want to see my hand, but
No, they don't want to see your hand.
anyways, I will say one of the first things, if I can get it, is and they're not a sponsor, but 67d.com. They make amazing racks for telephones and stuff in the Jeeps, and they have one coming for the a rail system for the Bronco, and I'm on their list of getting an early one, but I can't wait to get that because that's something in our Jeep. I love the way that
I do too. When I get in here, when I got in the Jeep yesterday because Corbin wasn't parked in front of me,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can put my phone up.
Yeah.
It's not flying around everywhere.
All right, let's see. Let's try not to
Try not to,
damage our truck.
right? Did you put the lights back on?
I haven't turned them on.
Okay. You put their locker on
Oh, what?
because you touched it.
Jeez. Well, that was nice to know. I needed a locker to back up, I guess.
Yeah, rear locker.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Red Setter Farm says October, or ordered a dealer in October, only got a reservation only got a reservation email. Finally changed my order to a soft top on the 4th. Got an order confirmation, but no numbers. Hope it went through. Fingers crossed.
You know, the person who was talking about, I can't find my little light. Oh, there it is. The person that was talking about their reservation being
Remember, we're sitting in traffic tonight.
April or whatever. You know what I would do? I would reorder. I'm seeing so many people who
With
have
new
been,
res.
yeah, that's been did it. Honestly, they've reordered and gotten builds within weeks. This almost damn near identical builds.
You're an idiot, just so you know.
Who, me?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm a little road ragey,
Yeah.
even from the passenger seat.
Kelly Karen over
We have 3 lanes of,
Here, we'll show. They can see.
so there you go. We've got 3 lanes of traffic like this, and there's a car over to the right that's trying to get across all 3 of these lanes to turn left. So, yeah, I call those
Let's
idiots.
say something has a force.
I'm working on it. Blueford says, when I accidentally click on AO, it makes me mad. Mobile Moto says TFL is 2 3 Stooges for me. Mike D says TFL makes me laugh. They seem pretty new off-roader, or at least she is.
She?
They do rock crawling. I don't know if he's talking about AO, maybe.
Oh.
Bud Guy 8829. Besides you guys, TFL, Town and Country, and Pickup Truck and SUV Talk. Our friends over at Pickup Truck and SUV Talk.
Yep. Tim is driving home. Hopefully he's about home now. He picked up his 22
He was in Oklahoma today.
Tundra, which I'm very.
Yeah, the 1794 is what we did time in. And Peugeot says he has 4 cup holders. Well, fancy you.
He's got the Outer Banks. So I think he's got leather. So leather got. Why they didn't do the arm?
Got the armrest.
That's one of the dumbest things that I swear, and I've mentioned this many times. I feel like the Bronco, the outer design was pretty well conceived and thought out, and the suspension, everything. I think the interior of these things was where Ford was like, "Oh shit, we got to get this out when." Because there's so many little things that don't make sense. No cup holders in the back of this thing is the number one thing. Like that boggles my mind. Who in these day and time thought?
Most vehicles you're counting up in the double digits.
Yeah, Jesus, man. If it was a Nissan, it would have like 17 cup holders just in the back middle row.
Yep.
Speaking of Nissan, what's up, Kevin Monet?
Thank you. I'll read it in a second. Do you guys ever have an issue closing the door hard enough to trigger it going up that little bit? I have not had an issue with that. If anything, it always makes me nervous when the window goes up. 2-stroke Prilla 11s, still waiting on my 2-door Badlands. Got every option except the Sasquatch because I plan on swapping the rims and tires. Do you think it's worth the $2,500 or just the 4.7 gearing and some wider fenders? We're big fans of the gearing because of what we use it for.
I hear that a lot about people going, "Hey, I don't want the wheels. I'm changing those out."
It's not just
It's not just the wheels, man. It's you're getting the better. Well, I think the Badlands comes with a nearly identical Haas system, but the gearing is worth every penny of that, because if you say you get the 33s, you want to jump up to 35s, you're going to notice a slight difference. If you're honest with yourself, you're going to notice a little bit of difference, but not drastically. But then you get the itch and you're like, you know what? I want to put 37s on that thing. You're really going to notice that, and you're going to notice it trying to get on the highway. You're feeling like, man, this thing's lost power, and it hasn't lost power. It's just not geared properly to get the power to the ground. And man, I feel like
welcome to the party, Airplane Mike.
What's up, Airplane Mike? Another member. My first member, by the way.
Mark, glad I got the high package on my Badlands. I don't know why, but I hate that small screen.
Hey, man, there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Oh, and all the blessies for my sneezing. Thank you.
Aww.
Sweet. Airplane Mike says his is being built on Monday.
Ooh, congratulations, sir.
Oh, sorry, Chuck 1960. It's not COVID.
What?
You're supposed to, when you sneeze, you're supposed to say it's not COVID.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't either. I work from home. I don't get those etiquettes. Get My Junk says my Black Diamond is arriving any day. USAA 1.89%.
Ooh, congratulations. Nice. Congratulations.
Sorry, I'm working my way through. Mike D says first night reservation, got my 2-door base SAS 2.7, received it Tuesday night. Congratulations. Mobile Moto says he's refinancing his mortgage is 3.25%.
We couldn't wait to refinance ours.
Yeah,
we got a nice
we're
rate.
under 2.6, I think. Kevin Monet, thank you so much for that super chat. Says, what's up? My sister is in Boulder and getting a Bronco on the A plan. Nice.
Nice, Kevin.
See, I get X plan with my company, but they weren't offering it on 2021, so we didn't get it.
And then
and we also didn't get Honest.
Honest was trying to give. We didn't even.
I think it was A plan, but they already told us ahead of time they weren't going to give it.
Yeah, they didn't want to honor actually pricing.
Yeah, Revy, to your point, no backseat AC vent on the center console either. That blows my mind comparatively to the Jeep.
Our Jeep.
Yes.
It's a Sport Plus. It's a Willys package, and I'm hoping the weather holds out this weekend because I want to do some videos on the Jeep. But Sport Plus package, this is like the Rubicon of the Jeep, minus the well, I mean, it's even a bigger radio than what Jeep's doing. But there's just little things that don't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. They have plenty of room to route AC through this like Jeep does. I just think it's little touches like that show that they knew this kind of the outline of the vehicle versus Jeep, but there's little things that they didn't. People have lived with those vehicles for how long? Especially this newer platform, this newer style. they know what people expect, what people want, and I think that's just one of the little things Ford just kind of missed the mark on. They just little touches that you know, maybe in 2 years they fix a few of these things.
Yeah, I agree. Van says, I'm surprised Kelly isn't behind the wheel.
Wow. Wow.
They know.
I know they know.
They know. Peugeot says, I have a mount for the phone and for the tablet. The tablet is great for running JBV1 or watching or listening to YouTube videos. Dr. Detroit says Ford just dropped $18 billion into southern states. LOL. And then we're caught up.
We're caught up.
Oh. Caught up.
Oh, 2-door, 4 cup holders. Yeah. How does that make sense in Peugeot?
Yeah. You have 4 people, so you get 4 cup holders, but you have 5 people, so you only get 2.
But I think
math doesn't add up.
I don't think the rear seats have a fold down armrest either now.
They don't, but they have 2 cup holders.
Yeah, in the 4.
Yes. I'm telling you, WeatherTech, I need a WeatherTech contact because I'm telling you, I have an idea. Just saying. Oscar Ibarra says, I keep getting the same black screen that you guys mentioned when you put the Bronco in reverse, planning on taking it to the dealership to get it checked. Yeah, and I would, and be prepared. I heard somebody was having to get their head unit replaced, and don't quote me on it, but theirs is actually sitting at the dealership because everything is so entwined that if that was messed up...
It's almost the brain of the system now.
Yeah, so they said that because that was messed up, it could affect everything else, and so they wouldn't let them take it.
What is that? It's like it wants to download something.
Well, I don't know.
Wait. The people are here.
That's true.
They might want to see this as well. I don't know what this is doing, but let's look at it.
And if anybody knows, you're welcome to tell us.
So, looks like it had an update or something right there.
Oh. Connected view. Oh, it's successfully updated. Yep.
There we go.
Your system is up to date. Most recent included Ford Power Up 1.6.
Some minor.
So it's essentially an iOS update.
What was it? Minor.
It just says minor tuning. This is the same thing I got in the Ford Pass.
Oh, okay. Wasn't that cool? Yeah, let you know. And our Wi-Fi's there and everything. All right, so if you're just tuning in, for one, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Due to storms, I'm not going to be able to camp out in this thing tonight. But I promise you this, it's coming, because it's just, for one, it's stupid, and I like doing dumb things like that. And when I do it, we'll be in the... The
only dumb thing he didn't do was marry me.
Yeah, we're going to pull this thing in the backyard. I'll bring my studio lights out. It's going to be nice. It's not going to be like this, because nobody would want to watch this for a long period of time. But we're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, being safe is number one. Thank you, sir. And honestly, I would, if there's storms coming, it's not even me being out here. In case the family needs, it's just a lot of little things that, for something dumb and fun in YouTube lands, that we can do some other time. But bring your final questions or comments, because clearly we have Sonic now.
Two-stroke Aprilia says, probably because they count the door nuts as cup holders in the Forder, which is funny because I know people that have used that with door cup holders or whatever, and they're coming apart in the bottom.
Yes.
So they're popping out. How do you feel about the interior lighting? That was actually something I was going to look into while you were sitting here talking. So chat up.
How do I feel about it? It's almost like any other, so our Jeep has the sport bar right here. Ford did this. They wanted this big open, when you open the roof, you get
valet mode. We could have done this in valet mode the other day. Sorry.
Anyways.
My bad.
So they have the sport bar here, which I think helps with the speakers. You get a speaker that's directly by you. It sounds better. It's a bigger speaker too. But they have lights right here. Kind of a bummer feature that Ford doesn't have it. And it seems like there was a way they could have done it in one of these posts over here. Something. But
there it is! Thank you!
We do have the ambient lighting. Holy cow.
Looky there!
Oh my God, you'd think I'm a reporter or something. I have literally, guys, I've not been able to spend any time with this thing.
Oh, that's not it.
Alright, so show us where you find it.
Okay. So, vehicle. ambient light.
And it was just off?
Yeah, it was just off.
Huh. So there you go. You can see my kicks. Maybe it works out pretty good.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
See, we learn together.
We do.
So with that being said, I'm actually we're gonna spend some time in the settings of this and really kind of get to know it. We just haven't had a chance to do so. But the first thing that I had to do on here was remove the rear occupant alert.
Oh my God.
Because it was driving him batshit crazy every time our daughter got out of the car, or
anytime you shut the vehicle off.
Really, it pops up when you have somebody sitting in the vehicle. So if you have somebody sitting in the back, it automatically gives you that. But if you don't, then it doesn't. But you can turn that off, and then it still will on there. If it shows that you had somebody sitting in the seat, when they get out of it, the seat turns red.
Mm-hmm. That is kind of cool.
So that's very cool. It also turns red when they unbuckle, and it yells at you. So like you can tell your kid, hey, put your seatbelt back on.
Right.
So that's very cool. So you still get that feature without having the annoying rear occupant alert. Let's see.
Is there a shipping confirmation email? That I don't know, because ours never showed shipped till the next day we got it, and then it said, hey, we're shipping. You're like, really? Or no, it showed up at the dealership.
Yeah.
And then that night we got the shipping email, and I told Kelly we were laying in bed watching some TV. I was like, hey, our Bronco shipped.
Well, it's funny because we actually took a picture of me with the pulse app at the dealership that we never put in, but it said pending, and it was sitting in the dealership. Mile 3 Garage says, got to 20 degrees and the new gen hard top started cracking or creaking today. Super annoying. That is
Red
super annoying.
Setter, was that farm?
Hold on. How is the digital only? I assume you're talking about the speedometer.
I love
it. I'm a big fan.
I do not like the manual tack. I think if for especially Raptor, they better that just be all digital. And I think for a refresh of this thing, that needs to be all digital. I don't ever look at the tack. Ever.
I don't either.
I think the placement of the where all the numbers and stuff are on this thing. Here, I'll show you.
And you can personalize it too.
Yes, I love the placement of this thing. But as far as the manual tack, I don't look at it. And ignore. Remember, we've been sitting here idling for over an hour.
We usually get about 15 and a half.
Yeah. But I like all the no boost. Come on, man. All the gauges are nice. Air pressure, all that. I mean, and you can adjust all this stuff too. I like the average speed's 8.
That's because I said a lot.
But no, everything about this is great. I love the blue tone of everything. It's not overpowering when you're driving. So yeah, so I
think Revy was asking about the owner's manual. I haven't played with the owner's manual too much. Usually I do. So I'm a little sad that it's only on here because I tend to take an owner's manual. I go in the house and I go through it and I read through it, and I'm totally that nerd. But I haven't had a chance to really kind of do any of that because it is for all digital. So that is something. But I think that's another thing that you can do in the Ford Pass
I think
app.
You look at it on your phone,
because there's videos and stuff on there that say how you can do certain things. So I'm sure that that's something you can do through the app as well. Mobile Moto asked, are you going to wear your CPAP mask in the Bronco tonight?
I don't wear a CPAP.
He used to should have, but
lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
Seemed to fix that problem.
Get My Junk says, now that you're in your Bronco for a while, is the excitement still there, or are you already focused on getting a 23, 24? You guys are the best.
I was excited for the Everglades, which, you know,
Ambient's. Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
I dropped a video last night on that. If you haven't seen it, I would say link above, but I can't do that in this. Until I saw the basic setup of the Everglades, so there could have been 2 Broncos in the driveway, but in reality, we need the Jeep over there for A and B. And I've got some stuff. I want to literally measure the seats of this versus the Jeep, because those Jeep seats are they're all the same size, whether it's leather, just like these, they're all the same size. I want to show these are bigger seats and it's more comfortable, but there's little things that thing does better than this. So, you know, as far as that, yeah. But no, I'm still excited to drive this. Taking it off-road, that's going to be fun. Will be January.
We've seen it. We've seen them in work, but we haven't actually driven it ourselves. Red Setter Farm says, thanks for all the info in all the videos. I've been waiting for the truck since they started teasing it over a decade ago. Yeah,
that one in the mid 2000s was really awesome. It was in Rampage movie. It was really cool.
It was another movie of his. It was into I can't remember the name of it, but somebody else had posted that it was also in another as a teaser in another video.
Well, the Rock is a big Ford guy.
Yeah, he was in. It was another one of his movies. Two-stroke Prilia 11 says, I feel like the Speedo should be a tachometer instead, just like the one, and not a fan of the bar style tack. One thing I do actually really like about this, and we talked about this yesterday or the day before, the cruise control on this. We actually are big fans of the cruise control.
So a lot of vehicles, you got to turn the cruise on and then hit set speed and all that. This, as soon as you turn it on, wherever speed you were at, it's there. That was a nice feature. I will say, far as I was saying earlier, I wish we would have stepped up to the higher or upper trim radio, because the adaptive cruise control. I think now I would have liked to had that.
You didn't care for it, but
well, no, I liked it in Dr. Detroit's vehicle. It was very nice, but I'm always a little iffy with tech and off-road. But I'm feeling more comfortable with that now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the Jeep, we need to play with that one a little bit with the adaptive cruise control too, because it has off-road cruise control, but I never did.
And this has that. This has that too.
Does this have off-road cruise control? Really?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know where the button is. I got.
I don't see one.
I got to read up on it.
Okay. Mike D says, my dealer received my Bronco on Monday and my pizza tracker shows at the dealership 24 hours later.
I believe that's what it is right there.
Minnesota Recreational Vehicles says, I got shipped confirmation email with the estimated delivery date of December 2nd. And then it finally showed up at the dealer today. Very excited for next week.
Nice.
So 8 days later, so that's not terrible.
Who knows? We really don't know when ours ever actually ships.
No.
Oh, I did see a truckload of them today.
Did you?
Going down 840.
Aww.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen a truckload of them driving.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
You should take a picture.
Well,
Pixar didn't happen.
They went by me the other way.
Airplane Mike says maybe Pickens will let you borrow John to sleep with to keep you company in the Bronco.
They love that.
The other kids love it too.
We're pranksters, especially with YouTube people. We want to be. They're fun.
Wow, Tim Hip got 1.5K under MSRP too, by the way. How about that? Some good dealers still out there. That's amazing. Congratulations.
What was it? Granger offered.
Granger was 1,000 under.
I think, but if you ordered in October, I think it was 2,000.
Oh wow, I don't know.
Yeah, when they were after the initial push, they wanted more, which kind of hurt them now, but.
Mark Treadway says center of goat mode or goat button enables one pedal
there
and
it is. Yeah.
cruise.
Yeah, I see it.
I knew we had seen it, but we couldn't remember. We had gone all the way over it. But Nate says, I just want to let you guys know that I greatly enjoy and appreciate all your content. You guys make my nights at work much more bearable. Well, thank you for that. That's very sweet.
At some point, we'll mess your night up.
Yes. Mark says 2K in October, so it must have been the Granger thing. Fred993A says, Dave, will you travel to Moab? So our plan is to go to Moab in the spring.
Yep.
So that's actually the plan, to take this and our daughter.
And we're meeting up with Lifestyle Off-Road and a few other people. It's not exclusively a Bronco thing, but we are going out to Moab.
Somebody had asked when we're going to Florida. I can't rember who it was that asked.
Well, we're going next weekend, but that's a family trip.
Yeah, that's a family trip. And then at the end of January.
January 28th or something like that? 20th?
Yeah, whatever the weekend is that includes the 28th. We're going to Old Florida with Pickens and a bunch of other
folks. We want to go Bronco Off-Rodeo. Which do you think the best one to go? The dealer says they're not. What is it? They're not great.
They're all great.
I'm not a. I wasn't gonna rush to do Bronco Off-Rodeo because, I mean, we know. Granted, we have a ton of experience off-roading. It's
yes.
not, I mean, I'm talking a lot of years of doing it. So for me, I'm just like, I don't want, and this sounds shitty, I don't want some guy who I probably have way more experience than he does trying to tell me how to drive the vehicle. Now, granted, it's their vehicles, so they should have that right to do it. So I'm kind of a stick in the mud with that. But I think I would like for Kelly to be able to go do one. and I think we were talking maybe getting you and the Pickens to do a video of you girls going to one. I would say go to one of your bucket list places. If say you're in the East Coast area, go to Moab. Do that one, or go to Vegas, because it's just completely different terrain. You're getting a different style of off-roading. Yes, it may not, when you get yours, you're like, well, this feels a little different. But especially Moab, because you're not tearing up your vehicle. Think about it. You get to fly out there. It's not like you got to drive your vehicle out there. Moab's special. We've been a couple times. It's a special place no matter what. But for me, I would say Moab. But if you live in Texas and Austin was an hour away, why would you not do that one? It's least expensive.
So I have a different view on that. So what I tell people when I see people ask this question in any of the number of groups that we're in, if you are new to off-roading, go to where you're going to off-road your vehicle. Type of wheeling. So, but on the other hand of that, if you're never going to off-road your vehicle, then do what Dave says. Go to your bucket list place. Go where you want to. If you're just going to have a great time and see what the truck can do, and you're not really going to use those skills on a day-to-day, everything basis, then go to your bucket list. But if you're going to use it, go to either, and if you're an avid wheeler, go to something that's different than what you normally would wheel in, and that way you can get a different skill set. So that's what I would say. And Mike D, we did 7 Mile Rim I've done several. I did 7 Mile Rim, and that was the only trail that I did out there. I enjoyed most of it until we got to the rim part, the horseshoe. But we were in a non-sway barred older vehicle of a friend of ours that Forerunner that decided to do
no sway bars at all. And speaking of, there's Overland for Fun. Guys, go check out his channel and show him a little bit of love. He's trying to hit 100 subs, because when you hit 100 subs on YouTube, you secure your name. They don't give you your name until you hit 100 subs.
Yeah, anybody can come in and steal it.
Helps him out. Any kind of final call here. Let's see, where do I go? I suspect
Mike D says Moab is the best rodeo. The goat rodeo. Ryan says, well, bad update, LOL. Ford Tracker has switched from in production to have a build date to order being accepted, so who knows what's going on with my order.
I really think they're updating their systems for that stuff.
Mark Francis says, did you ever find an adapter for the front speaker plug so you don't have to splice the harness?
Not yet. I bought some. I have some adapters that somebody said would work. But I don't think they're correct, and so no, I haven't. But it's a pretty easy fix. It's not like you can use the adapter and just hardwire or solder the cables into the speakers. I know a lot of people are just using electrical tape for now till an adapter comes out, but anything's going to be better than the sound system that's currently in this thing. So
Not Overland says, did you get the washout floors? That and the MGV seats are the only way that I'm keeping me from a manual based Sasquatch. We got the washouts because we knew from our experience off-roading that mud is...
Yeah, so the Jeep still has the better floor liners. They're way better than these. And these are good, don't get me wrong, but the Jeep ones are just... I would have thought
they're very comparable to WeatherTechs.
Yeah, just high-end feel.
Yeah.
But there's carpet in that Jeep. And there was no way I wanted carpet in this. So that was why I wanted either Black Diamond or Badlands. And when Mama Bear over here decided that she had to have the sway disconnect, who was I to say no and move up to the Badlands?
Who was he to deny me of what I would like?
Couple more.
Yeah, Mark has a good point. Moab is public trails instead of closed course trails like the other off-roadeos. So that was a conversation we actually had the other night, was kind of an idea of like, do you want to go somewhere where you really can't go any other time except for this event, or do you want to go somewhere that you can go and kind of learn the trails and things like that?
But with Moab, like a lot of these trails that they're set up, they're designed by these guys. They want to show, like the trail turn assist and all these things. There's certain ways they do it, like in Texas and Vegas and stuff. But in Moab, I'm telling you, man, Moab will blow you away just seeing Moab. So even if you don't get to do that one, and I'm telling you, go to Moab sometime. Moab sounds like everything you see on YouTube. It looks intimidating, but there's stuff for beginners to go do out there. You can go do like Zion arches and stuff, which there's paved areas, and they have little off-road trails you can kind of do.
Too.
And then you can get into some of the more fun stuff. As far as my favorite trail that I've done out there would be Metal Masher. A lot of staircases and stuff. There's a place to take lunch where you're looking down and it feels like you're looking a mile down. You see the highway, you see for miles. It's really cool. Fins and things is always fun. There's a couple cool, really nice rock climbs there. But Windrock's our home though.
Yes.
I mean, as far as a home park.
Yep.
We have Willie's Off-Road here, which has been on a few of the old TV shows, the off-road TV shows you used to be on. But it's kind of rednecky. And the last I heard is if you don't have 35s out there, don't even come out.
Airplane Mike says, for those of us that bought the Black Diamond, do you think someone will come up with an aftermarket sway bar disconnect?
No. I think what happens, and the Jeep guys do it, they can
disconnect.
manually, well, you can make a manual disconnect for it, but I'm not, I don't know. I'm iffy on that. Because you don't take the sway bar off. It's still down there and it's not flopping around, but if you don't push it out of the way and it stay out of the way, it seems like it could cause problems.
Adam Weber says, I switched from Black Diamond to Badlands for the lockers and disconnect in Baja. Can't wait.
Nice. Badlands don't
Adam,
have Baja.
are you the Adam that was at Went with us that we convinced to get a Bronco? Because I'm pretty sure it was Adam Weber that was at Went with us. Remember the go-kart guy? He was new guy this year, and we were talking to him about Bronco, and we were trying to convince him and his wife, and she wheeled with us on the ladies' ride.
Oh, that okay, yeah.
Now I gotta go see if, because we're friends on Facebook, I gotta go see if it's you, Adam, because it looks like the same
Someone
picture.
like Ipix will probably make a manual easy disconnect. Yes, there's companies on Jeep that does it. I did the window check.
Nope, different Adam. Okay. Sorry. We convinced a guy at our Nissan event to buy a Bronco, so I was curious if he was now.
Our buddy Luke with Lifestyle Offered had his there, and he was in and out of it.
Yeah,
he
was all over it, trying to talk his wife into it too.
A couple more. Good.
Yeah, just did the window check. That's it.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. We've done about an hour and a half in the Bronco, and I'm telling you, if the lightning wasn't here, this thing would be in the backyard, and I'd be having a blast camping in this, just being stupid. It probably won't be till the first year that I can do that now, because we got Christmas coming up next weekend. We're gone.
Oh, you were telling everybody you're not doing it.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
I'm just saying not now.
Well, because we have trip this coming weekend.
I know.
And then Christmas.
Yeah,
so.
my big birthday is next week, and so we're going to Florida for a family trip. Hey, you don't need to tell the world. And then, yeah.
What's up, Charles Patterson? Speaking of Nissan.
Hi. And then we have Christmas and then New Year's. Oh, we've got, if you are in the Nashville area,
yes.
Check out our Instagram. It actually has the information on there for you.
Our friend Nashville, or Overland Nashville, puts on a Toys for Tots deal. There's no website for it or anything.
No, but let me look. It's their third one that they do. It's their third one that they've done. But it's on, we've got the picture on Instagram. I'm new to Instagram, guys, so give me just a second. I know. Okay, Overland Nashville Holiday Meetup. Check it out. It's on the IG. It's Saturday, 1 to 5 at Mill Creek Brewing Company in Nolensville, Tennessee. Bring a toy. They're doing Toys for Tots Drive.
And we'll have the Bronco there, and we're gonna have the Jeep Gladiator there. So, and Jeep Gladiator is about to get a few mods, so that's gonna be fun.
And we've got lots of friends that are coming from the area as well.
Ryan, it was supposed to be, but we have some bad storms coming, so I'm not able to do that tonight.
So Mark, I got my Bronco girl from Bronco Battalion. Check it out, Heidi with Bronco Battalion. She has all the Bronco girl stuff.
Girls clothes and guys clothes.
Oh well, she was asking because she wants to get one for his daughter.
Oh.
So yeah, Bronco Battalion website is also on. We'll actually put that
Instagram and everywhere.
Yeah.
BroncoBattalionUSA.com, I believe, is the website.
Thanks for the fun show. You two are such good help with info and entertainment. Thank you, Blueford.
Thank you,
appreciate it.
And Blueford, you're in Murfreesboro. Are you in Murfreesboro? I feel like
he's in this area. I know.
Yeah.
Charles, that is Saturday. The toy drive is Saturday at the beer company, and it is on our Instagram on under Alteration.
I'm gonna push it tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Our first time going to this, but I've known Jim Bob forever. So.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah. I took him on a Nissan trip with me one time. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. So there's a taste of what we'll have. Some lighting. It's gonna be fun.
There's not a Bronco wave yet.
No, there's definitely some waves. Oh,
that's right, Doug. This is Blueford is Doug Craig. He's friended both of us on Facebook. He's in Bon Aqua near Fairview.
Okay.
Is where he is.
Okay, yeah. I actually work in Fairview quite a bit. Hi from Ohio, Mark.
Hi,
I'm from Ohio.
He is.
I'm from Greenville, Ohio.
Old man 4494 says I'm in Manasota Key right now, 72 degrees and loving it. We're going to Fort Walton, so.
Oh, mile.3 garage, drove in the snow going to Boulder. Yeah,
I've heard it does really well in the snow.
With these tires, I think these tires would chew the snow up.
I think so too.
Am I doing the Nissan show later tonight? Probably not. Probably not. I haven't done any promo for that. No, I think the next one I want to do with Danny. So I got to get the attendance up on the Nissan shows
and
too.
You won't do it next Friday because we'll be in Florida.
Also,
might do something from Florida.
Also, there's a Jeep show coming, and there's a Toyota show coming, live streams. So get ready for it because I have a blast doing these. We all learn together sometimes, and I didn't get a live notice tonight. It's probably because I'm doing it from my phone, Tim. There you go, guys. Whether it be two-wheel drive, Kelly,
four-wheel drive,
does not matter what you're driving because tonight we've been in the Bronco and just chilling here on the channel.
Chilling like a villain.
Ooh, Made Rights. Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Greenville.
Oh, Mark. Heck yeah. Peace, everybody. Love you guys. Blew me away there. I'll see you Monday night. We'll have, I might have a special guest, so stay tuned.
Bye, guys.